I'm the Disc Golf Guy, and this is my video blog. This guy really needs no real introduction. Many of you throw discs that have his name on it, for crying out loud. We're here with the champ, 12-time world champ, multiple-time US DGC champ. We'll run out of film before we get into all his titles. Ken, nice to be with you today, buddy.
Thanks, good to be here.
We just completed the third, he just completed the third round of the Fountain Hills Memorial Championship out here presented by Disc Golf. We've been doing the live coverage. What was your score today and how'd it go out there?
I scored a 44 and 3-putted the last hole and pretty much played perfect everywhere else.
Wow, scoring a 44. The previous course record before that was a 45, which was shot a couple days ago. And like you said, you had a couple, you 3-putted a hole?
On the last hole, I missed my putt and it hit the edge of a tree and rolled 37 feet away.
What were you thinking at that point? Give a tip from the pro right off the bat here. What are you thinking when you got this unbelievable round going and then you catch a really bad break?
You know, I was thinking about laying up because I was like 55 feet away. It was a little downhill and I decided to go for it because I knew he was parked and he already had me on a couple. I thought I needed it. Gave up a couple strokes instead of just staying where I was, but we got tomorrow still.
So when you say he, who are you referring to?
Josh, who shot a 41.
Tell us I'm going to catch up with Josh later, but tell us a little bit about that 41 if you don't mind.
You know, he was just throwing lasers all day long and making every putt he looked at. He had 2 putts that landed on the rim, half on, half off, and didn't go in. He was that close to a 39, which was probably one of the better rounds I've seen shot anywhere. It was incredible. You've
played quite a few rounds of golf, so saying that's a hot round says a lot. Now, as disc technology has moved along, a lot of the things you're doing, the way you've thrown, the way you've dominated, do you see how the game has changed and where's it gone from and where do you think it's going? Can disc get any faster?
I believe they can. They keep proving that they can, but it's definitely changed throughout the years for me because everything else used to be, all the discs used to be really understable and would flip over into the wind, and then they came out with the Viper in like the mid-90s and you could kind of throw that with a big anhyzer into the wind and it would come out, but it was slow. Nowadays discs are very fast and you give it that same anhyzer angle and just rip through it, and I think it's making the game a little more power oriented than finesse oriented.
So maybe what we're going to see is, you know, like here at Fountain Hills or over at Vista del Camino, we're going to need to stretch out the courses to, you know, go to those true par 4s, true par 5s, to make it a little bit more challenging.
Or have some tight fairways where distance isn't always the key.
Well, I think you might get an argument out of someone like Avery Jenkins, who loves just to grip it and rip it every time he gets a chance out there. Anything else you want to tell our viewers? This is for the Disc Golf Guy video blog.
If you haven't been out to the Memorial in Arizona, it's beautiful out here. Come on out and check out the weather. Courses are cool, and we'll see you there.
All right, well, that is your 12-time world champ, all-around great guy, super Frisbee fanatic and everything else. That's the Disc Golf Guy. We'll catch you next time.